Howdy, this is Super Normal Grandpa. You can call me Sup. Sup today is bird feeders. Not the normal kind of bird feeder, a super normal bird feeder. Now this here is a super normal bird feeder. Doesn't look much like a bird feeder, it's a pile of sticks. And it doesn't just feed birds, it feeds all the animals. I think the skunks like this more than the birds because it's full of bugs. It is also full of seeds that you can't see, and bug larvae, and bug eggs, all the things all the animals like. Also, if we can zoom in, which is always a problem for me. There we go. It's covered in lichen. Favorite vitamins for birds. Not many people put lichen in their bird feeder. There's some good lichen on those branches. Yes. Now this year, this is my secondary bird feeder that I had to start because my regular bird feeder got covered by a grapevine. I'm about to show you that. But once it gets covered by the grapevine, you can't throw sticks on it anymore, or the grapevine ties it all together and you can't get them out again. And on my way over to the other bird feeder, here's an example of some of the seeds that end up in the bird feeders. Bird feeders made of sticks tend to collect these things as they blow across in the wind. Here's my main bird feeder that I had to quit on because you see all the grapevine over top of it. Let me try to rip some of this out here and show you. Yeah, nice pile of sticks under there. And that's a major bird feeder. The bottom of that is turning into dirt, which is a lot of bugs for the birds. The advantage the birds have with this is when it snows, everything's covered with snow. This will still stick out and give them a path down to the ground to get real food. Here we go with a pet squirrel. He's sitting on the feeding block waiting for me to come out and give him a nut. That's my call to him. And you know, wild pets don't cooperate with cameras. We'll feed him now. Here we are chasing the squirrel across the yard. He's going to the feeding station. There's a peanut there. Got his nut, now he's gonna go hide it. Go hide that nut. This here is last year's bird feeder. Oh, here comes a squirrel again. He thinks I'm gonna give him another nut. He thinks I'm a nut. Hey, did you bury that one nice? See, he's coming over to the bird feeder because it's also an animal feeder. And that's the bird baths. And he's just hanging around me because he thinks I'm a source of nuts. So back to the bird feeder here. This was a 4-foot tall pile of sticks, kind of like what's over at the grapevine. But during the year, I take last year's bird feeder and I burn it up in my fire pit to make my lunch and supper. Hot dogs and things like that, corn on the cob. I left this here, I'll clean this up to bare ground, but I wanted to show you what's underneath the bird feeders. And they turn everything to dirt. I hope I don't have to zoom in. I have to zoom in. So, there's lots of stuff crawling around in there. If you can see it, if I can hold steady enough. Nice little spider web. Here's a couple of them. Where are they? You see those little bugs? That skunk just throws this stuff over, eats what's there. And you see things running. If I get it fast enough. And then, ooh, tiny little bugs. Oh, all kinds of stuff flying around in there. So this dirt is full of bugs. The skunk helps the birds out by flipping everything over, exposing the new seeds and larvae for them. And here are the bird baths. Notice they're not the cleanest thing in the world, and that is good because if you just have clean water in your bird bath, all they can do is wash. But when it slimes up and you throw a little dirt in it, it gives them vitamins. They will actually eat the dirt off the bottom if the water gets low enough. And these big ones are just catching rain. You have to be careful with these. Right now I can leave them filled with water because the mosquitoes are gone. And you can't let them get half empty or a fledgling will drown in it. So you have to empty them every couple days. But this time of year, you can just leave them all filled up. They're also my emergency water in case my fire pit gets out of control, which has never happened. That squirrel just won't stop following me around. Give him a call. He's ignoring me. He knows I'm here. He's just digging up other peanuts I gave him before.